life-saving drugs are exhausting fast.
My staffs, doctors, nurses and paramedics are having very difficult time to come to the hospital for duty because the passenger bus service has stopped flying for 1 week or so due to the non-availability of the diesels. Oxygen being filled in the cylinder under high pressure and also being highly inflammable, I feel that it will not be possible to airlift.
Even though the government has initiated the task of airlifting essential commodities from outside the state, the stock won't last long. Some goods-laden trucks and passenger buses, which were earlier stranded along the National Highway 53, have been escorted up to Imphal by security forces. Blockade supporters attacked and damaged some trucks of one of these convoys.
Then Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution Department took earlier decision as early as on 3rd of this current month. All these PDS items are to be transported through this National Highway 53 Imphal GD Road. And accordingly, we have contacted the IOC authority and the FCI means Food Corporation of India authority. Then they agreed and we have decided just to start lifting all these items.
They 농종 안 돌아야 이제 거의 탐모이지다 하루 원 복잡해. 근데 복잡을 간지다 요럼다 이지다 강하우드나 뭐 망아따록 돌아가 가이지 거기 나는 가리 아마 스와이드 라이기 아두에 투모 호래 가이지 타도모가 CRP 고 제레 some surround kilometer amam kham kijang je ko khong na la CRP je ko roi.
Meanwhile, the centre is making efforts to normalize the turmoil in the state. On their part, the locals are looking forward with hopes for peace, harmony and prosperity to return in the region.
The repatriation of Bru or Riang refugees has begun from Tripura, who had fled Mizoram, deserting their herds and homes in the wake of ethnic violence in November 2009. The centre that intervened in the matter wants these thousands of displaced Riang tribals to return to their homes. A report.
On his visit to Mizoram and Assam, Union Home Minister P. Chidambaram asked the Mizoram government and also the tribal leaders to help in the repatriation of over 37,000 Riang tribal refugees from the neighbouring Tripura state. In Aizawl, the capital of Mizoram, Chidambaram held a series of meetings with Governor M.M. Lakhera, Chief Minister Lal Thanwala, his cabinet colleagues, civil officials as well as top brass of security services. On the advice of the Union Home Ministry, Mizoram has already started taking back around 1,200 tribal refugees from relief camps in northern Tripura, where they had been living since November 2009. They fled Mizoram in the wake of the ethnic violence.
209 Bru families have returned to Mizoram from Tripura. That process, I hope, will continue every day or every 2 or 3 days. We expect more Bru families to come back to Mizoram. Mizoram, thankfully, is free from any insurgency. I hope it will continue to remain so. The Bru problem will be attended to on a priority basis.
Since 1997, around 32,000 Riang tribal refugees had taken shelter in 6 camps in North Tripura adjacent to Mizoram. They fled the western region of Mizoram after ethnic clashes with majority Mizos over the killing of a Mizo forest official. The refugees' repatriation from Tripura to Mizoram was stopped in November 2009 when a mob in Mizoram burnt down around 700 tribal houses after an 18-year-old Mizo youth was shot dead by some unidentified miscreants. Following the arson and violence, about 5,500 displaced Riang tribals took shelter afresh in the adjacent Tripura.
154 families from Naisingpara and Asapara will start moving to Mizoram. This is the first day for repatriation of the new displaced person who have been displaced after November 2009.
November 13, Jinyo, Buntruamni, Scamkia, Tinway, Juno, who's hot ye, Jung Market Hazo, Tomaket Clayang, Paracunse, Soha. Abadi Keta Okatu, Uchi Mizoram Sorkar, Junola Sopie, Tawa Jung Tanima Tinio, 21 May, Borakatun Tanu Ta, Arumi, Mizoram Sorkar, Juno Naishamoke, no sonero Kebale, Sing Tum at Trisada Paso, no sonero, no sonero Kebu.
However, the process to be followed is different for the 1997 displaced persons in respect of relief assistance. Each repatriated family would get Rs 80,000 as compensation and 1 year rations free. On its part, the state would provide security to these refugees.
Next, we visit Metsifema village in Nagaland. It is the first village in Nagaland with its own power plant to take care of its energy needs. It is blessed with fertile land and is the recipient of centrally sponsored schemes. People here are hopeful of a better future. We take a look.
Welcome to the calm and quiet Metsifema village in Nagaland, about 45 kilometers away from the capital Kohima, where 325 families reside. Fertile soil suitable for farming is perfect for pineapple cultivation, which is a major source of income for the villagers. Beekeeping and rearing of animals are other income-generating activities. Even though the villagers lead simple lives, they look forward to growth and development of the village. Some government developmental schemes like the biomass gasifier power plant and road construction under Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Guarantee Scheme are being implemented here. In addition, NGOs and civil organizations are also providing voluntary services like free medical camps in the village.
Banai kene bosti manu cholabo karne bosti manu labh pabo karne department to etu banai dise olebi etu kam pura noha bi thaki ase etu company side te bi complete noha aru civil works bi pura complete nohoi kene thaki ase aru etu aji lege banai kene thaka to aji lege etu inauguration na kori kene thaki ase sob thik thak kori kene test bi ekbar to korise olebi kam olop komti thaka karne etu complete kori kene inauguration kuribo koi kene amar khan dangor khan log hoya ase.
The village primary school, which currently has 130 students, provides elementary education to the children. The school has basic infrastructure and has 7 teachers and 8 classrooms. Recently, under the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan scheme 2008-2009, the school building was renovated. Students get free textbooks and at times a free midday meal.
To me, actually development is to develop our students. So in order to develop our students, we need sufficient teachers. 1 teacher, 1 classroom. So far we have 8 classrooms, starting from PP to class 6. But we have only 4 government teachers. If we want to achieve this quality education, we need sufficient numbers of teachers.
Under the wage employment schemes of the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005, villagers are given job cards.
Idu ami nijo dekha hisabte aru bosti de kam kura hisabte ami ge hudia nimida ami bishi khushi paise na janele bi bosti laga nambara ekta duita kotha koi dibo ami gan etia central scheme bara ami sob ko bonna parile bi